Hi everyone, I'm Stephen and welcome to Audio Nautica. I absolutely love listening to my Accuphase P102 Class A power amp. However, the thing about Class A is that it tends to run pretty darn hot. And I live in Australia, a hot climate, so that lends to a particularly hot amp. Let me show you. So I've got my little IR camera here and I've been doing a few minutes of moderate listening. And we can see the maximum temperature there is about 44 degrees Celsius. Those two red spots in the middle. That corresponds to 2 heat sinks. If you recall my video where I did a look inside, there's actually 4 power modules inside of this amplifier. So there's one is underneath there, there are 2 underneath there, and then there's another one underneath there. So those are the heat sources. Now, one of the things I love about this amplifier is these absolutely gorgeous persimmon side panels. And they were really a hallmark of Accuphase of this era. But the problem is it means that you can't put a heatsink on the sides. And that's what they did in later models to solve this heat issue, or to give better heat performance. Is you look at the later Class A amplifiers, they all have a heatsink down the side, which doesn't look nearly as good. So basically that means that in this configuration, this amplifier gets pretty darn hot, and heat and amplifiers together is not really a good thing. So what can we do about that? Okay guys, so let's have a look now. I promise I have not cheated. I did not turn it off and let it cool down. I've just let my slight modification kick in. And you can see that the temperature now, it's about 36 degrees. Now the thing is if I look at the wall, well, the wall's about 34 degrees. It's a pretty hot day today here in Sydney. So that suggests that the top of that amplifier is now more or less room temperature, which is absolutely fantastic. And can you see the difference? Can you see what I've done? No, you can't. Of course you can't. That's the whole point. So let me show you. There we are. 3 USB powered fans. I just cut a slot out of the top of this trolley with a jigsaw, and they're just sitting in there suspended by these rubber feet. So they're not especially, I mean technically they're just sitting there, but they're not going to go anywhere. And they are lined up with exactly where those power modules are. So one power module sits here, the other 2 sit here, and then the third one sits here. So these are blowing air up through those modules, and that is making a tremendous difference. So I'm really, really happy about that. Giving some love to my Accuphase Class A power amp. So thank you so much for coming along on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you might like to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I really look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.